All right, Gemini or Gemini cross-watcher, this is a message for you guys. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. It might even be somebody connected to you, something they're going through and experiencing with another. But here we go. This is what I'm getting for you guys. So some of you may be realizing that the person you've been investing your love and energy into isn't who you thought they were at all. Oh, my voice. Have you already stopped talking to them? Have you cut way back? Have you not said anything at all? I mean, are you sending them subliminal messages through like memes and like Facebook posts? I mean, what's going on here? Because my throat just went like, it's like a door. It sounds like my door. Some of you are realizing that the person you've been investing your love and energy into isn't who you thought they were at all, and you want out. Or you're just now realizing you have yourself grown and changed, and what you once loved and admired in them no longer appeals to the you who you are now. That's big. That happens. That absolutely happens, you know. And it's, I think, for whoever I'm picking up on here, unless it's reversed, I think the magnets are, we're having issues with the magnets here. So I'm doing magnets, okay? Because I don't think this person's seeing what you're seeing. To them, everything's fine. I mean, sure. Here, I'm like picking up on this person. I mean, sure, things aren't perfect between us, and I mean, blah, 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 but like, what's the matter? They almost feel like, what's the matter? They don't see it. They don't see that the connection between you and them is just not compatible, or it isn't compatible anymore, or it isn't aligned, or it's not real love, it's not healthy, it's toxic. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. Some of you, this is someone you've been with a while. Some of you, it's someone you've been dating for a little bit. Some of you, it's someone you never really actually dated, but y'all were talking, and you're realizing this isn't my person. It's time for me to not even talk to them anymore because this isn't going to go anywhere. Something like that. And then I was hearing a song. I'm pretty sure I've picked up on this song before. It looks familiar. I know for sure I've picked up on Breaking Benjamin. If this is on Benjamin, the name Benjamin for someone here, or someone who's constantly breaking shit, whether intentionally or just clumsy, or Benji, or jammin', because when I look at Benjamin, I see jammin', or jam session. Okay. Anyway, let's look that song up. I think it's called Breathe, or Breath, Breaking Benjamin. Song lyrics. Yes, this is it. It's a song called Breath, not Breathe. I'm just going to read a little bit of this because I also got, well, it's not really so much about the song. I'm getting a little bit of a headache. It's more about just energy, man. It just ain't, it's just not, it just isn't, you know. And I'm not saying that you even think anything's necessarily wrong with this person. Some of you do. But some of you are just like, no, it's just not compatible. Like, this just isn't my person. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. I don't want any ill will between us. Like, I want us to be cool with each other, but I'm not like deeply madly in love with him, or I'm not deeply madly in love with him anymore. It's something that you've seen in this person, or you yourself have changed since having met them. I mean, we all change. Hopefully that's why we come to this planet, to change, to not stay the same. And so it's not completely unheard of, nor is it crazy to me to think that a person that felt a way for someone initially doesn't feel that way anymore, because we're different, you know. So I see nothing in your eyes, and the more I see, the less I like. Is it over yet? Someone's like, I can't wait till this is over. Maybe even, have you, okay, this is not for everybody. And again, it might not be your message, but whoever it's for, have you tried to push anyone away and been like, well, maybe eventually they'll get the point, they'll get the hint. You're not trying to hurt anyone. That could be for someone here. Like, they'll get that I'm not really feeling them, or that I'm not in love with them anymore. I'm not, you know, this isn't really gonna, we're not gonna get back together. We're not gonna get, I don't know. I get that for some. Anyway, so yeah, the song Breath by Breaking Benjamin. Benji. What's Benji? Is that a dog? Don't do someone's dog. Benji. It is a doggy. A really fluffy doggy. It's a really doggy. Yes. Aww. It's a stray. Some of you have a rescue pet, or something to do with someone's dog here. That's not for everybody. Aww. Stray dog Benji doesn't need an owner. preferring to roam freely all over his friendly Texas town. He delights in hectoring the cat of a local widow, Frances Bavier, and can always rely on a kindly shopkeeper for a handout. But when 2 children Benji loves are kidnapped and held for ransom, the dog springs into action, taking it upon himself to foil the crooks and save the day. Along the way, he falls in love with the beautiful Maltese named Tiffany. Oh, you guys might even, I don't know, some of y'all might end up falling for somebody else. And, you know, you may think that your energy is completely here until what you're not expecting to arrive shows up over here. And it's like, and what you once felt over here, it doesn't mean it voids anything you once felt. Yes, it was genuine. Yes, it was real, but you've changed. You've grown. You're different now. Or maybe this person's changed or grown, or perhaps they're the same, but what you loved in them before now is becoming repulsive to you, or you're like, I don't really like this about this person anymore because you're different. That happens. Okay, something to do with Benji. I think you're beginning to realize what you've had with another isn't love, or it just isn't love anymore, or it isn't your idea of love anymore, or at least not the love that you want for yourself in life. You're different now, and they know it. They watch you closely. They literally watch you closely. I mean, if you've already separated from somebody, or you're already kind of pushing away from them, or you think this person doesn't watch you? Oh, they watch you. Yeah, they watch you. They watch every move you make, every step you take. They'll be watching you. Just like the song by The Police. Every move you make, every breath you take, I'll be stalking you. Like, not really, though. They're not stalking you. I don't know. I don't think they're stalking you, but they definitely watch everything. Like, anybody who likes anything on your social media, anything you post, trust and believe they go through the hearts. Maybe even the smiley faces. They go through any emoji. They don't really care about the thumbs up. They feel like those are people that are mad. But if anybody leaves a heart, trust and believe they are going to their show whole profile. They are looking at the whole thing. They're seeing who these people are. Are they married? Why is their relationship status private? Like, who are these people? If it's a Snapchat thing, and yes, I have known someone to do this to a person before whom I know, will watch their snap score and be like, why is your snap score going up? You're clearly talking to people, but you're not talking to me. It's like that, right? Like, somebody's watching. I'm not saying this is a bad person. I'm just saying someone here don't want to let you go. Nope. And you could have done this a while ago, or recently, or this is something that you could be doing where you're like in the process of like falling out of love with someone or something like that. It's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. Some of y'all are in happy, thriving relationships, but you're still welcome to watch this video. It's entertainment, I guess. Yeah. I think this is someone who won't let go of you easily. Nope, not at all. If it's already happened, did they let go of you easily? Or was it, you know, one of those things? Because you don't want to hurt this person. I feel like you don't want to hurt them. Vice versa, or if this is someone on the outside of you, if someone's dealing with this with another, they don't want to hurt them. It's like, back away real easy. Real easy. Okay. Even if they have no choice physically, technologically, like the internet, cell phones, all that, they haven't let you go. If this is someone you haven't talked to in a long time, you think this person's let you go? No. No, they know all your social medias. They know what you do. They're on it very often. And yeah. This person's single. If it's been a while, this person's still single. I don't know if they're still single because of you. I want to give them some credit here. They might just be single because they want to be single. What this reminds me of is I actually think this is kind of a cool person. Like, I think they have a lot to offer in their own way. I do think y'all probably are not compatible. You might not have ever been compatible, maybe for the time being, to learn whatever you needed to learn from each other. But I see what you mean about, like, you realized it wasn't the one, or if you're doing this now, this could be something that happens. But I think they have a lot to offer. It's just not to you. You know, I think you're very different people. I think that I think you both probably have really cool personalities. I feel like this person has a pretty cool personality fun to kind of hang around or hang out with, be around. But when it comes to the connection between you and them, I don't know, I just don't. Anyway, I think they're single. They might not be, but I feel like it's relevant here for someone to know that, something like that, or they want you to know they're single. They may intentionally post things, so in case you're looking them up like they look up you, you might, vice versa, you might have seen them a few times, seen their page a few times, and whether you went out of your way to look it up or whatever, it was suggested. Either way, you see that they're still single too, they see that you're still single, something, but you got somebody in your mind, or a type of person in your mind. Like, I don't think you want to stay single forever. That's so specific. If this doesn't resonate at all and you're still currently involved with someone, on and off, I still think in the back of your mind, you know it's just not going to last. Like, you're seeing this person very differently than you did when you first initially established a connection with them. You're seeing it for what it is now, not for how you want it to be. It's because you're older now, or you're different now. If it's something very new, it doesn't take you long before you see that someone isn't for you. But you don't want to hurt their feelings. You're not saying they're a bad person. They're just not your person, okay? Vice versa, or someone else on the outside of you. They're going on a trip in their favorite stalker ship, zooming through the sky. Little stalk steins. Yeah, that's what I wrote. I'm kidding. But I do sense someone rather tightly tethered to your energy. Like, yes, still very much. If you're still with them, I don't think it's gonna be easy for this person. They're not gonna let you go easy, especially if y'all have a family or something together. Or pets, something to do with a dog. They might even use certain things as an excuse to see you. They may even wonder who's gotten in your head to change your mind, or is there someone else? Like, did this not work out because there was someone else? Or did someone get in your head? Is that why? Is this what's currently going on? If this hasn't happened at all or transpired, this is what could be coming. I genuinely don't think they see the toxic nature of the connection between the two of you. I really don't think that they do. I don't think that they understand y'all just really aren't compatible. You know? I don't feel the compatibility at all. Maybe there was really good sex. Maybe there was really strong attraction and even a strong kindred friendship or something, a connection there. Good companionship. Again, emphasis on the dog, companion. But love, like that type of romance, I don't really feel that here. I just don't feel it. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, you know? I even sense a type of really controlling, possessive nature from this person or something. But anyway, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy for you because you clearly have or you had a strong connection with this person. I just think that you know what you need to do now. If this is something that already happened, it wasn't necessarily easy because you did have strong aspects of a connection with someone, but you eventually knew you had to let go. If this is something currently happening, apply all of that there. Again, if this is something going to happen, same thing. You have a strong connection with this person. You may even love them, but you're not in love with them. You know what I mean? If it's something brand new and it's something where we're just talking, we're kind of involved, but we're not really like deep, we're not really together. I think it's the last bubble in the carbonated drink done bubbled out. You know, it's just flat. It's a flat Coke. It's a flat Coca-Cola. It's just flat, you know? You know how you open a drink yesterday and you're like, damn, I just opened this drink yesterday. And you go to drink it and it's just flat. Yeah, it's flat. Now, there could even be, per the song, the Breath Breaking Benjamin song, there could even be where some of you, especially if y'all were with somebody a while or on again, off again, on again, off again, where you end up really hating the person. I mean, you love them, you care for them, you don't want anything to happen to them, but you really dislike them. Let's say it like that. You greatly are like repulsed by this person and just their attitude, their slop. I'm hearing sloppiness. I heard sloppiness. I don't know if I've ever got that word, sloppiness. That doesn't mean they're uncleanly. They could be a very cleanly person. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're a slob. But there's a difference in sloppy and slob. Maybe they're sloppy, like they're just dramatic and they're full of like I don't know, drama, or they have sloppy friendships. They're a sloppy friend. I don't know. It's something about a person that you've been with a long time that you're going to end up seeing like, it's not going to work out for me. It's just not going to keep, I can't keep, this is not going to, it's too much drama. Or maybe it's not the person themselves, but too much sloppiness connected to this person, and that you're, by being with them, you inherit all of that drama, you inherit all of that karma, you inherit all of that by being connected to them. And it's like, look, I care about you, but like, I don't know, I'm starting to see that maybe this isn't, you know. I think you're getting over it. You know what, you ever felt like that? I know you guys probably have, where you get really, you're like really into something for a while, or it's like, oh yeah, I am dead set, and then after a while you just start seeing it's like just not it. It's like you get burnt out on the connection, you get burnt out on the person, or you all outright start seeing the truth of what you didn't see before. Perhaps we had rose-colored glasses on, or perhaps we didn't, and we saw exactly what they were, but we loved that at one time, and whom we are now is very different. And we do not actually want what they are, because we are not the same person that wanted what they are. That person has been buried alive. We've killed her, or we've killed him. You know, like, you're very different now. Some could say you've just grown, become more enlightened. Why am I seeing a blue ring? I'm looking at my ring lights, and I'm seeing, I've never seen this before, a green aura around my light, and my light is not green. It's not even sort of green. There's no green. Oh, I'm wearing green. Something to do with green? I totally forgot I was wearing green. It's a different green. Why would I see that reflect off this? There's no mirror around me. I'm seeing like a green ring. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say look out for a green ring or a green circle. Something to do with that. Is it a gas station? Green circle or green light? Green circle, green ring. Maybe someone has a ring that's green. Green ring. Green hue, green aura. Or just green, period. Green. Green is also the heart chakra. See, somebody here wants love. That's you. Yeah. You want love. You want romance and passion. You want heart and emotion. And you don't feel the same. Simple. You don't feel the same for someone. You're not trying to hurt them, but you don't feel the same. Is that, am I correct there? It's not for everybody. Or it's reversed. Or somebody on the outside of you, someone you know, first person clicking in your mind right now, that person does not feel the same for someone anymore. Will not return to them, doesn't want to stay with them if they're still with somebody, or doesn't want to be with someone, period. Because they just don't feel the same. Like that oomph is missing, that zazazoom, that blah 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 blah, that va-va-voom, that you know, the little tingle down there, that's not there. I want my heart to tingle just as much as my nether regions. I want desire. I want to want you. You know that song? I want you to want me. It was in the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. Exactly. You know? I need you to need me. It's like, well, that's a little codependent right there. I'd love you to love me. It's like, damn, hold on now. I beg you to beg me. It's like, okay, now we've done it. Didn't I? It's like, okay, listen. I think we're a little obsessed, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.